Вітаю вас на моєму каналі. Сьогодні будемо стрімити оцю штучку під названням Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown. Дана гра в мене вже давненько завалялась, якби я особо в нього не грав. І сьогодні, думаю, таку маленьку серійку запустимо. Зрозуміло, що це не буде підряд, тому що в нас є ще Days і там інші грульки, які ми будемо стрімити. Але добавиться вона поки місць в наш плейлист. Так. Відразу перейду до настроєчки звуку, щоб в нас не виникало приколясів. Ну, має бути якби... Ще раз. Спробуємо так. Вчора ще така у нас маленький юбілей. У нас на каналі вже 10 підписників. Хотів би сказати вам дуже велике дякую за те, що ви приходите до мене на стріми, за те, що ви підписуєтеся, приєднуєтеся до нашої такої маленької армії на даний час. Дуже велике дякую, хто ставить лойсики під нашими відео та допомагає трошки, як би сказати, просувати їх на великій такій платформі Ютуба. Недавно я, до речі, відкрив як там правильно сказати, створив канал на стрімінговій платформі Twitch. Десь ссылочку я, напевно, тоді добавлю в опис каналу. Так що, буде час, переходьте. Я там теж, до речі, стрімлю Days. В даний момент в мене немає можливості стрімити одночасно на дві платформи. Тому я трошки тут, трошки там. Підписуйтесь, заходьте теж на твічі. Якби YouTube це більше така, ну якби, платформа відеороликів, напевно, більше ніж стрімів. Тому я вирішив зробити Twitch. Там то тільки будуть трансляції, а може якось з часом YouTube переведемо ще й для роликів і будемо, ну, зрозуміло, я думаю, вже там, коли це все буде, то може в мене вже з'явиться можливість стрімити на дві платформи нормально, через відеозахват, як це роблять усі. Так. Зараз я тоді хвилиночку хочу перевірити наш звук. Як мене там чути. Хто приєднується або буде вже переглядати відео пізніше, ставте лойсики. Не жлобіться, як то кажуть. Це допоможе. Хвилинку. Хер його знає, як воно там Зараз я... Так, используется... Трошки буду попивати чайок. Так що не звертайте уваги. Так, ми це все прочитали. Напевно, експертами. English. Печаль. Так. До речі, там вже якісь в мене були ще... Зараз подивлюсь хвилинку. Щось було там. Ах. Недоступно. Бонус емблем сет. А, то він навіть вже є в мене, да? Добре. Так. Кш-кш. Котяра. Чого якось тут? Так. Контролер. Звук. Голосовий чат ми можемо включити, в принципі. Так, радар. Прибавить. Меню паузи. L1, R1. А, я понял. давайте стандартний. Спробуємо. Чому ні?
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep,
Так,
dark
перевіримо ще раз, як мене.
Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations.
Так, раз, два, три, раз, два,
Flying's
три.
in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up.
Напевно, ще старе.
Straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osia's fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Right. You should have been wearing a vest with you, piece of junk. Should have built a return to...
Казу ікона. І що?
Is everyone here?
Yes.
Settle down.
Okay.
I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Yuzha as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Yuzhan ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. What? How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
Так, це що? Збиті бомбардировщик. Окей, зараз зіб'ємо десь це. Тут 95. Це що баришня на ньому літала. Не оснащена дуже. Я зрозумів. Легкий F-16C. Неплохо так. Воздух. 4 цілі. Нічого собі. Оптимально. Окей. Особое вооружение. А, це ще вибрав, так.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
For the race.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron. Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa, looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Column 4, understood.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. You fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
Маленький, давай.
You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers. Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Окей.
Not bad, Mage 2.
Як вони там на мене
Trigger,
кажуть?
switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
О, десь тут, а я щось трошки. Ну так, красота трошки, не? Міги.
They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Зараз дивимося 14 штучку, їх там 4, напевно, навіть.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. Is asking for another round. All escorts form up for another attack. Point is 835.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Дайте всіх.
Fox 3! Fox 3! Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2.
О, я розбився.
Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Target lock. Firing.
Я понял, все, малий. Кіць. Маленький, давайте до мене, быстренько.
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Так, в мене є special weapon. Нічого собі так чітко, да?
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Okay.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. But you still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Whoa there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Так, нам, напевно, чи там їх 2? Ну, 2 на 4. Будемо економити. Так, мені оце ж...
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups. Target is down.
Attaboy, Trigger.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any
Це не мої
drones?
танки,
Verify.
я так розумію, так?
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs? I can't tell them apart.
Пацанам помогли. А які... Ага, от мій таргет. Зараз зарядимо по них. А, вони розлітаються ще й подлюки. Я так розумію, він ж одну пускає, так? А, ні, зараз я їх підловлю.
They're after me. Golem 3, Fox 2. Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed. Mission accomplished. We've still got half our baggage. 15 of on hangars and runways.
Mage 2, missile launch.
Блін, промахнувся.
Mage 2, locked.
Don't let them destroy the harbor! Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor is under heavy fire!
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload.
Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Блін.
Roger that.
І в мене ще тільки 2 цих ракети заряд.
Missile evaded.
Розворот.
They're locked on me.
Йоу-йоу.
Behind target and ready to attack.
Закінчились. А чого? Щось не зрозумів, що сталося. Десь зверху чи що? Блін, я її бачив навіть, слухайте. А ось вона полетіла. Так, де наші ці хлопчики?
I got him. He's mine. They're locked on me.
Friendly has been shot down.
One remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus.
І є наступний
You got this.
таргет.
To Gollum and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Все тихо. Не балуємося.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Gollum Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Gollum 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Не буду це... Принцеса королівства. Мала, я тебе зараз спасу. Може. А, ні, все, не спас.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a...
Прикольно.
Understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all on. They don't have many. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. You're flying with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers. Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located.
Подивились.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2.
Окей. Повишена дальність. Прикольно.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Eurasian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
Окей. Дерево ЛА. Теперь можете. Погнали.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Ocean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Ocean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Ocean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oceans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oceans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, the Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Ocean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Я все-таки за цю варишну погоду граю. Він ж каже, що... Я щось трошки розумію вже.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too. We headed off down south for several days and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yuzian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Наземні цілі у нас, так? Дерево ЛА. Мені потрібно відкривати ці особливі, як вони там. Ракетки, коротше. Воздушна дорога. Наземний цей. Ага. Атакер. Су-34. Су-33. А-10С. Так. Воздушна. Тож. What is das? Це що таке? Ускорення. А скільки в мене є? А, в мене ж 57 тисяч, слухайте. Так, а це що? Воздух, воздух. Не всі воздух, воздух. А, воздух, земля. Що в нас далі тут? F, A. F35 і F якийсь F15G, F15C. Viper Zero. Tomcat. Сушки. Рафаэль якийсь, бля. Все понятно. Так, окей, це що? Д, да? Окей. Будем знать. Так, значит, задание. F16. А це що? А, воздух, воздух. Це що за елементи? Ага. А, це що пришвидшення збільшує. Так.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
Окей, вилітаємо. Вже, напевно, і вилетіли. Уничтожте. Наземні споруди. Добре. Зараз знищимо.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Блін, це якась така шляпа. Прикольно. Подивимося. Салют.
Hostile eliminated.
Непогано.
Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! Shit, where are the damn interceptors?
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Mage 2, walking.
The anti-air radar vehicle's been destroyed! They're going for the radar car!
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
It's an air raid! We're being attacked by enemy aircraft! We're using the containers now.
Target is in range of
Those
guns.
weapons are meant for tactical flexibility. What the hell do you mean the nearest airbase hasn't got any fighters?
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle!
Mage 2, target destroyed.
Requesting permission to move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer! We need interceptors now!
Mage 2, there's a missile after you!
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. Trigger, there's one more to go.
Missile! Right now!
Missile. 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 Missile.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
On my enemy's tail.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicles. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback for those war merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
Locked, it's chow time.
Missile.
Breaking! I need to evade!
Stall warning.
Mage 2, missile launch.
Stall warning.
Enemy has entered clouds. In pursuit.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Caution. Pull up.
Attacking from behind my target.
Missile. Missile.
That only scratched me up. Continuing with combat.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Ой, я понял, це конкретно.
Missile closing. Take.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Hand in on your six.
Непогано так тут літають ракети.
Golem 2, Fox 2.
А, в мене знову наземниці. А в мене і ті.
Missile.
Break! Missile incoming!
Missile.
Everything's been burned down. Hostile behind you.
Missile.
Missile tracking me.
Mage 2 down.
Це дало по мені.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep. Target is destroyed.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there!
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Fighters. Air raid! We're being attacked by enemy aircraft! We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Target destroyed.
The anti-air radar vehicle has been destroyed! Target radar firing!
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle!
This is easy money, so grab it while you can.
Vehicle down.
Permission to move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
In gun range. Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
We'll go. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
2 targets remaining.
Radar was just about to go online. We pushed the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory.
Trigger, there's one more to go.
Breaking out of the lock.
Нифига нас развернуло, слухайте, все, жопа, не?
Missile inbound, evade!
Target acquired.
Mage 2's hit.
Це щас було, напевно...
He dodged it.
Так, радар.
I've got you now. Firing. Evade. Do it now.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out.
Я не понимаю.
Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicles. Launch manually. Redo the setup. What? They gonna bring their buddies back from Here's some feedback for those war merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
All right. This base is worth destroying.
Слетають. Стопло.
Heads up. Bandit behind you. Missile. Right now.
Fox 2.
Mage 2. Missile away.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Ой, знову не вкрін.
They're taking cover in the clouds. The enemy's traveled a long way, so they're trying to end this quickly.
Missile inbound. Dodge.
Там ще один.
Target is hit.
Блін, падло. Ой,
Column 4, Fox 2.
ще раз вирвав.
You're mine. I'll make it quick.
We aim over clear ground.
Ох, я ще з цим кремом, блін.
Villain 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now. Huh? Keep your mind focused. All transports have been destroyed, but
targets remaining.
Enemy behind you. Heads up.
Слухайте, це не мій таргет.
Fox 2.
Коротше. Втік, наче як. Та йди в пень, де він?
Enemy's airstrikes are flawless. We're done for. Fox 2.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Упав.
Breaking out of lock.
Launch preparations complete. Bolts are free. Whenever you're ready.
Stand clear. 15 meters. UAVs ready to launch. Away.
Бля, слухайте. Ого. Це що таке? БПЛА.
What happened? Status report. Multiple bogies on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what IG turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Давай, клієнт. Що я зробив?
Golem 2, Fox 2.
Bandits are in the clouds.
Щоль.
Bandit evaded the attack.
Miss. That's a miss.
Bandit is in my sights. Missile, get out of the way. Mage 2 has made a kill.
Golem 2, the enemy's reaching you.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah.
Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Lock broken by the clouds.
Чистки випускають, що я не можу.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good.
Здимлий.
Just 2 more.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds, the ice will melt.
He escaped into the clouds.
Mage 2, locked.
Блять, вижило, падло.
Fox 2.
Це щось було опасно.
I'm on this one's tail.
Target is in range of guns.
They won't show up on the radar.
One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Так, іди сюди, де ти там мені? Блін, збоку я його не зіб'ю.
Target was not struck. Don't ice up in there.
Missed.
Where'd he go?
The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase him down and pull the trigger.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target, but HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. They've got their anti-air guns aimed.
Погнали далі. Так.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier, Kestrel 2, was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Choppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Choppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenalberg, carries this new drone. MQ-101.
Drone.
The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Дякую, дякую. Так, це я поняв. Шо? F-16 це, ну, в принципі, такі, як в мене. А мені цікаво. Кнопки робові. Скільки мені дали? Я щось навіть не дивився. 92, так? Я, в принципі, можу це... Він трошки краще, наче як... Воздух, воздух. Давай, хай на тебе. Це що таке, блядь, я от взяв? Вісім цілів, блядь. 8, Карл. Все, жопа вам. Осійці. Чи там, як їх там. І цю хрень відкриємо, да? А в мене немає. 5000, все. Бастас. Окей. Давайте цей виберемо, хулі. Повишеної дальності. І 8 цілів. Давайте спробуємо 8 цілів. Так, елементи. 2 навіть. Давайте.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Прикольний. Правда, прикольний. Мені цікаво, що там в онлайн цих. Якщо тут у нас яка там стандартна цей рівень. Блін, нащо я це нажав? Ого, ти що?
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds. Grand Flight, leaving out! Black 2! Let's do the humane thing and put it down! I got his tail in my sights. Enemy on my tail! I can't shake him! I'm hit! I've lost control! Careful, there's a real demon in there.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Alright.
Friendly on.
Sure.
4 remaining.
We're getting our ass kicked. Where are our reinforcements?
That flank is open. Skeleton 2, move in.
They got me.
Golem 2,
3 remaining.
Ага, прицілили.
Evading. Missile coming. Break, break.
Missile did not connect.
Get off me.
Блін, в лоб не надо ж йому стріляти. Логічно, що промах. Не зарядилося?
Where'd he go?
Та розвернись.
Fox 3. Fox 3.
Ай. Ого, я тільки що бачу.
Breaking hostile lock.
Bandit, right behind you.
Fox 2.
Все, жопа і мені.
Golem 2 just knocked one down.
This right here is what we call a learning experience.
Roger that.
We have him on the run. Don't let up. Enemy has fled.
You're almost out of special weaponry.
Is the enemy command insane? Why aren't they pulling out?
Жостик, блін, мене вже.
Nice kill.
One remaining.
Останнє. Погнали, маленькі. Я йду до тебе.
Looks like they weren't ready for a fight.
Кнокер, де гуляє?
Breaking out of lock. Enemy missile closing. Breaking.
Бам.
They have a lock on you. Shake them.
Я зараз ще залетю в землю. Давай, набирай.
Once the enemy gets behind me, that's your chance to take him out.
Roger that.
Missile did not connect. Missile launched.
I'm on his back. Breaking out of lock.
Блін, тут там заноситься цей...
Enemy missile closing. Breaking.
Ого.
Enemy has fled.
Тобі точно має бути срака зараз. Блін, як же ж він так... Скільки по ньому можна запускати, слухайте? Ось.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
Seems to be crazy to pick a fight with us.
Блін,
A rabid
слухайте,
dog would know
швидкість
better.
тут, правда.
Missile incoming. Invade. Break. Break.
Wait, what the hell?
Caution, missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Я вже десь загубився, слухайте, де я. Це що таке? Дирижабль. На максималка. Ого.
UAV's closing.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Skeleton 1.
Bandits are fast as
About that
hell.
monster.
We're just waiting for mission command.
Break, now!
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded!
These guys are definitely a step
Ну,
above the last
даш
drones.
мені таргет чи
Damn,
ні?
they're agile. And there's too many of them.
These guys won't go down easy.
Пафі, давайте.
All aircraft, no change in game plan.
Як воно за мною літає, ця ракета?
Destroy the Arsenal bird.
Up against that thing? God help us. It's hard enough just keeping up with the drones.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Діти сюди. Воно десь там таргет.
Look at that light from the Arsenal bird. What's going on here?
Serious shit.
I'm spiked.
I can't get a lock.
Golem 3 missile coming at you.
Adios, buddy. Skeleton 1, check 6, Commander. Tagame!
Enemy behind you.
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
Can't get a read on these bandits. They're dodging everything I throw at them.
Golem 2, missile, evade.
Evading!
Firelock on bandit, firing!
This is Golem 3, Golem 2's hit.
Status report.
Якісь вже і ракети, слухайте, пожорстче, вона прям за мною десь летить.
Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
А тут потрібно було б...
Skeleton 3,
У мене вже немає тих ракет.
We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
They just keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report?
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I
Ну,
repeat, maintain
свистить
air
страшний
superiority.
звук,
How'd
правда?
that happen?
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Що таке було зараз?
Skeleton 2 lost.
Ага, мені потрібно по цій штуці.
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. If they noticed earlier, more of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
Wilco, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Це ці дрони?
Missed.
Як так передвигаєшся, малий? Ну, певно, до мене заходять.
Damn it, I can't break away!
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe. Mage 2, locked.
Наскільки йому вистачає одного?
Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work.
Not on my watch.
Watch out. The enemy has a lock on you.
Такий звук.
More UAVs spotted.
No.
Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
Lockdown hostile.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
А, мене зірвало, ну.
This is Gargoyle 1, leaving Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Нафіг я випустив ще один.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandit, SU-30.
Gargoyle 1, caution, missiles!
He's fast. It's like he's...
Skykeeper, Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Давай, малий, лети.
Fox 2.
Блін, це ж треба.
Got one in my sights. That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy.
Go, no.
Mage 2, UAV down.
Golem and Mage Squadron, help us!
Get those UAVs off of friends.
Let Golem and Mage Squadron handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out.
Страшний прям.
Going for the loner.
Блін,
Target
як
was
він
not
так
struck.
крутить від них?
Does Mage Squadron still have their hotshot? Then we just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith.
Землю випустив.
Golem and Mage, we owe you a debt.
О, жопа до мене. Та доженете його.
Stocked up, bring them on.
Yowza! Mage 2, kill confirmed.
Mage Squadron, get those things off my ass!
I'm tied up now. Trigger, can you help him?
Mage 2, UAV down.
Тихо, не розривайся, їде. В цих хмарах нереально літати, слухайте. Там гроза, напевно, чи що навіть. Воздушні ями, там чи
I don't
турбулентні.
get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared.
Та летю я до тебе, мала, не сси.
This is not good. Brownie, break off.
A few seconds could mean life or death for them. Hurry up.
Все?
I know. All
Не
we can do
scared?
is fly away as fast as we can.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. The weak get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Поберем, напевно.
Mage 2, support! Somebody!
Та все не це. А що ж там з нею? Я ж вспів наче.
Golem 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got brownie?
Afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry.
Ну що, мужики, куди летимо? Мало вбили, блін, через вас.
All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA.
Ammunition 0.
That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Немає ракет, ну. Не могли побільше.
Golem Squadron, Maid Squadron, withdraw.
І чо там? Да, виїхали. Ну, цей жучок. І він таки...
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. The deck is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing.
Куда посадка? Яка посадка, хлопці? Я до такого не готовий.
3000 to carrier. Lower your speed.
Ви що, слухайте?
Mage 2, bank left.
Наклон вліво? Який наклон вліво?
1500 to carrier.
Хлопці.
Mage 2, nose up. You're too low.
Це жесть, правда.
Perfect, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Now return to base.
Yo.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Golem and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco.
Even ships. What the fuck?
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was sunk during the attack on
Так,
Farbanti.
ще одну місію.
Carrier-borne
і будемо
aircraft mistakenly
завершати.
bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion. Our own forces, if it weren't for a few the situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
80 тисяч мені дали? Давайте наступне.
Here he comes.
Хто он?
Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age.
5 хвилинок буквально, ми поки подивіться цей чудовий фільм, цей. Я на 2 хвилинки відлучусь.
Compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations.
It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Arujan princess rallying her people on the Arujan national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Окей. Як скажеш.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Arujan forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot who will head up this strategy is you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Trigger. цих 56 попросту. Я через те вибираю.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Все, вилітаю, малий. Спасите бывшего президента. Так нахер ми його спасаємо, якщо він бивший? Це зараз Яника спасають, чи що?
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Good luck. Хлопці, слухайте. Я щось нічого не бачу. Куди мені тікати? Яке облюднення? Ой, я зараз попадуся.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Ніхера не поняв, що ти мені базариш. Тихо, бо я в турбулентність попадаю.
Situation normal. Nothing sighted.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
Don't worry, be happy.
You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you.
Давай,
And I'm one of them.
Пішли тригер.
Are we under attack? No change. We're on high alert. Set up interceptors on the double. We're watching. It's probably just a bug.
Ні, ну там я точно не пролечу. Чи спробую? А, ні.
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home.
No problem. Situation.
Harling is still the president in my eyes.
RTV.
He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger. Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Звідки я хоч прилетів, блядь? Тихо, тихо. Я вже десь дуже високо, я зрозумів.
What's happening? Give us orders. Increasing alert. Watching radar.
Що він сказав? Це мені, коротше, придеться через цей піздарєс летіти, да?
Bandits, tell me the situation. No problem. Stay alert.
Я щось ніхера не розумію, що я роблю.
Tighten the watch. Status report. How could anything slip through our anti-air radar net? Increasing alert.
Мені цю башню шукати, чи хер його знає. Я вже тут на чек пролітав.
Situation report. Something's happening. Nothing to report here. Everything's quiet.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Розумію, я думав, мені показує, куди летіти, слухайте. Блін, я в другу зовсім сторону лечу. Я щось про це не додумався навіть, слухайте. І таку коло.
Five minutes remaining.
Блін, чи на цей.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Зараз долетаємо. Я вже долетів, напевно, я бачу ту башню. Скоротим.
Three minutes remaining.
Що ж такое? Мене скинуло, типа, чи як? Я десь потерявся в пространстві, слухайте. Оце скоротив, блядь. Все, розплівся. По суті, ще один такий маневр. Ось тут.
Two minutes remaining. We've been spotted. Abort mission. Sea Goblin and back. Evacuate now.
Бля, та ні, ну мен. Я ж долетів, дивіться. З контрольної точки з начала місії.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Да. А то, блін, скоротив називається. Ну зараз ще раз попробуємо, чи ні.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
No problem. Situation normal. No change. RTV, going home.
Trigger, you got 2 directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you. You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them. You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes.
Tighten the watch. Status
He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero.
Nothing sighted.
I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger. Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Тригер. Сам ти тригер, блін. Що, зайдемо ще раз чи ні?
Order an increased alert. Confirm the situation. Situation normal. Nothing here. Are we under attack? No change.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started.
What's happening? Give us orders. Increasing alert. Watching
Radio
radar.
silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Я певний, це навіть я не можу його так.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Mage 2, locked. Mage 2, target destroyed.
Missile. Missile.
Missile closing, evade!
Missile.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here.
Missile.
Column Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn.
Missile.
Understood.
Missile. Missile.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft,
Так, потрібно
eliminate the
вилетіти,
enemy
бо я
before they
ж...
can respond.
Missile. Missile.
Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
This is Sea Goblin. We've arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by.
Ай-яй-яй.
Missile.
Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Ground target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Damn, I'm spiked.
Missile.
Все,
target down. Half of the SAM sites are down.
Я зараз зарию цю башню.
Mage 2, locking.
Тихо, ищу, я понимаю, что... Блин, ну я просто взял.
Missile away. Half of the anti-air guns down. Mage 1 launching missile. Ground target destroyed.
Ай.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Missile. 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 Missile.
Oh.
Locked.
Що там? Я думав, я на башню завис.
All SAM sites down.
Так,
There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ. Fox 2.
Тікаємо.
All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land.
Stall warning.
Roger. Rendezvous point in sight. We're almost there.
Все, куди ж зривання? Я вже ж майже все випав. Ну як?
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Sea Goblin here. Going up to meet our 2 VIPs.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiating.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Golem and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Блін, слухайте, тут...
Sea Goblin, heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container!
Mage 2, locked.
They have a lock on you, shake them!
Missile. Missile.
Missile in the air, breaking!
Missile. Missile.
Fox 3.
О, очевидно, у нас разобрали.
Target was not struck.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position!
Stall warning.
We're cut off!
Якісь жорсткі.
Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back!
А все, летю Харлін.
Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harley, stay right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
Missile, break! They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was so
О, воно ж мене ще летить, слухайте, нормально. Це пітушок, відкрутиться, нормально. Я зараз такий раз тормозну, газу
UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down.
Дай воно чмоць. Треба знову, коротше, робити світ.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harling. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who
Не
had this
довго
radio.
що потрібно, але...
We'll get Mr. Harling out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
То є ще.
We're swarming. There's no way we can provide adequate cover.
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
Летить він зараз мені на хвіст сяде.
We found an Erusian transport craft. Its engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Масово цей...
Better than Mr. Harling.
It'll do. Mage 2, missile away.
Так, хто випустив?
Golem 2, hang in there.
Yes.
Locked. All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can come up with?
UAVs flying toward the space elevator. Mage, Gollum, get them. That's about half. Mop up the rest.
Сюда иди, девочки. Три, трое.
Fox 3! Fox 3!
Дам, не дам. О, блядь, по мені дав. Що ж таке?
Bandit on your tail. Fox 2.
Ну понятно, промо. Ти ще...
Missile did not connect.
Ой, звалився. Дайте я прямо...
Mage 2, locked.
Тут має бути, ні? Май газу, джазу.
I'm out of missiles.
Missile away. 3 remaining.
Добре, що фрі ремейн. А де ці ремейни? Де мої таргети? Десь тут. Йдіть сюди, дівчатки. Тих в мене вже немає масових. Погнали! Іди сюди, маленький, іди. Іди в мене, моя рибка. О.
Mage 2, walking.
Опа.
Lockdown bandit. You inspire me, Trigger. I learned how to deal with these guys by watching you.
Безпілотники. Ні. Ой-ой-ой, я зірвався, а я його шукаю. Це точно вже.
One remaining. UAV confirmed.
Та ні. Ком. Іди сюди, маленький, іди. Диви, він там щось стріляє, падло. Добре, ми зараз
Targeting gun range.
в жопу.
Oh yeah, all mine.
Давай, гай. Блять, щось мене так дернуло жорстко. Все, малий.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
All right. Mother Goose 1 taking off. Mr. Harling wants to extend his thanks for you deploying.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Wilco, forming up.
Enemy UAV down. Keep up the good work.
One of them breathing down my neck.
Missile incoming!
Roger. Sending UAVs at the transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fighter.
Locked.
Understood. An Arsenal bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice.
Trigger.
Мені вже цього висяпно, коли треба літати.
Gargoyle 1, where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my order. Someone's on the lighthouse. I mean, the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal?
Whoa, again,
Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, babble, babble, babble.
No.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
Чого собі цей Вавилон раніше не міг забити вітер.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed?
The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch, nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
LM4, warning, bandit on your 6. Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Ой, зірвався.
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Check Mr. Harling. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
Зараз спробуємо одною. Хоча ж якісь хмариці.
Missile away.
Одної. Ні?
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
I've got one right behind me.
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harling, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that transport.
UAVs launched from Arsenal Bird Liberty, heading toward the AO.
Is the former president still alive?
Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe. Mage 2, clear out the bogies near Mother Goose 1.
Що там хочеш, я тебе не розумію. Я тут собі такий був.
Protect Mother Goose 1. Destroy those UAVs. We've run out of time. Return to base. The mission has failed.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed?
The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch, nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Fox 2. Mother Goose 1 hit. Missile incoming.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation. This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good. Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harling. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1. Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1? Of course. They're locked on me.
Це Гусейна, блядь. Вот.
Attack missed. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
Why are they still in the air?
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control? It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond. We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused. Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1. Let's go, Trigger. Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
Чё там, я не понял.
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harling, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack. They're obsessed with that transport.
UAVs launched from Arsenal Bird Liberty, headed toward the AO.
Is the former president still alive?
Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe. Mage 2, clear out the bogies near Mother Goose 1.
Противника. Слухайте, та де ця гусиня ваша, я не бачу.
Protect Mother Goose 1. Destroy those UAVs.
Я вас поздравляю.
We're out of time. All units abort the operation.
Окей. Я тепер понял.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that? Gargoyle did their job. I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, 1 hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch, nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Column 3, bandit under 6.
Column 3, Mother Goose 1 hit! Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation. This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good. Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1. Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1? Of course.
Бачу, Гусь-1. Я біля Гусь-1.
Going for it, bandit on your ass. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
Why are they still in the air?
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control? It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board.
Why isn't he leaving?
Mother Goose 1, respond.
Trying to fly through.
Mr. Harling, please respond. We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused. Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1. Let's go, Trigger. Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harling, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that transport.
UAVs launched from Arsenal Bird Liberty, headed toward the AO.
Is the former president still alive?
Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe. Mage 2, clear out the bogies near Mother Goose 1.
Чекайте, щось воно, блядь, не стріляє ніхера.
Protect Mother Goose 1. Destroy those UAVs. We're out of time. All units abort the operation.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed?
The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority. Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
I'm sorry. Check Mr. Harling. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond.
Mother
Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's at control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond!
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mage 2, missile away.
Так, все, бачу.
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace.
Це мені їх треба всіх
Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harling, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
Mage 2!
Щось, вовремя.
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Подбили, блядь. Все не розлетілося.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire! I saw it!
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1, was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye in the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal Bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately.
Щось, коротше, вдарили нам на
Trigger,
безларні.
you can't fly for a while. You understand why.
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Так. тригер. Ну, нормально, в принципі. Будемо закінчувати тоді. Що там по часу? 48 є, о-моє. Добре, всім дякую за перегляди. Підписуйтесь, ставте лайки. Заходьте на наступні трансляції. Я, можливо, зараз перейду на Twitch. Трошечки там ще дезік пострімлю. Взагалі всім дякую за перегляди. Добраніч. Хто іде від нас, хто перейде ще на Twitch, я вас чекаю. До побачення. Всім дякую.